Welcome to Coffee with Blaine. You like that reverb? I don't know if you can hear that or not, but it sounds like I'm in a crazy cave. Let me turn that off. And let me turn this off too. Welcome to Coffee with Blaine. There we go. I forgot I had this mic set up for recording last night. How you guys doing today? Scott, good morning. And by hi everyone, I'm sure you just mean me, because it's just you and me, bud. Just you and me. Yeah. How you doing today? What you up to? What's going on in Scott's world? Sam, good morning. David, good morning. You see 5 viewers. Oh, here's some of that. Here they go. Had to unlock the door first. It's good. It's good. It's good to have access to your doors. What are you up to today, man? What do you got? You got merch to sell, right? Yeah. Good old practice. I love it. I love it so much. What about you, David or Sam? What are you guys up to? I know it's late. I know you guys have probably already had your coffee, but I have not. Yeah, sell all the merch. I love that. Sunshine, good morning. How are you today? Just making coffee now. See, at least I'm not completely alone in that. Just getting the day started. Oh, heck yeah. Nice, Sam. All right. I don't feel so bad now. All right. What do you guys want to talk about? You guys are all doing stuff, obviously. What should we chat about while we do stuff? Do you want to hear me drone on for a bit? I could tell you random facts like I have 311. That is the number of emails in my junk folder. It means it's going to be a great day. All right, Scott, hit me. Let's talk Scott World. Lauren, good morning. Good morning. How are you? Nice. Got your coffee as well. If you guys have things to chat about, toss them up in the comment section. In the meantime, I can give you a quick rundown of what's going on in my world. $271 unread text messages, and they give me anxiety every morning. Is there a reason that they're unread? Or has it just built up to the point where it's too much? You might have to be like the guy who ate an entire plane. And he just took it bite by bite, grinding it up and sprinkling it in his food. Took him a few years, but he got through it. Start with the top one. You can start with all of my unread messages. Sunshine, you're awesome. Kick ass today. And that's probably the majority of your text message, I would say. Because you're awesome. Craig, have some coffee beans for me. Oh, that's awesome. I love that. Yay, me. No, heck yeah, man. Shoot me a DM. We'll arrange a time and stuff. That'd be great. Lauren, I missed one comment from you. Stoked for Cali Vibes Fest. Oh, yes. And Spokane and Boise. It's going to be fun. It's going to be a good time. I'm excited. Corey, good morning. What kind of mic are you using? The pickups sound great. Um, you'll have to be a little more specific. The mic I'm using right here is the Shure SM7B. If you're talking about on recordings, I think it's gonna vary by recording, and if you could be specific, I can let you know. David, how is the spouse and pets? Good, good. Everything's good. The dogs are being little buttholes, but that's just how dogs are. But everything's pretty good. You are correct, Craig. This is a Shure SM7B. Oh yeah, I was confused because you said your pickups sound good. Were you just talking about my voice? Normally, when I hear pickups, I think of guitar pickups. You got it right too, Scott. You got it right too. Yeah, I'm actually gonna be. I've been going through for those of you who've been following along. The clearness in my voice. So yeah, I'm just it's just the SM7B, and I'm way too close because I got the proximity effect going. If I back off a little bit, you can hear kind of the more natural sound of my voice without the added bass response. But I actually, I'm running this into my Apollo Solo, and I have a low cut on. Here's with the low cut off. So you can hear much more bass in my voice if you have headphones right now. This is the proximity effect without the low cut. This is my normal distance to get rid of that proximity effect. And you can hear when I get up close, it gets really kind of boomy. And if I put the low cut back on, it just cleans it up a bit. Gets rid of some of those unwanted frequencies, as they say. We are all gear nerds. Hell yeah. Yeah, SM7B. Yeah, it's just going into my Apollo Solo, which is no fancy preamps or anything going on, just the regular built-in preamps. No cloud lifter or anything like that, just directly into the interface with a simple low cut. I don't have any EQ or anything, so this is what the mic sounds like. Yeah, it can be cool to here. I just turned the low cut off again, but I find when I'm recording, like I was recording some trumpet idea lines last night, and when you sit an instrument in a mix, the first thing you think about generally is like, I want to get that full sound of everything of the instrument. But when you sit it in the mix, you find it gets really, really muddy. So with my voice being low and the lower overtones of the horns and anything really, the lower overtones of acoustics, I find just throwing that low cut on there in kind of the beginning, honestly, just lets the instrument pop, and I feel most of the time I feel like I'm not missing anything in the context of a mix. If it's by yourself, the low cut, it doesn't make a whole lot of difference, because having the fullness, like if I was playing solo acoustic guitar for a song, I might want a big fuller response. I can always cut it out later as well. But it's just kind of one of my go-to tricks. If I cut out, do a low cut on certain instruments, it just helps them pop more. Happy Count 12. Good morning. Welcome. Weege, good morning. The SM7B mic does wonders for me. Yeah. We use that for lead mic on our acoustic session recordings. Yeah, it's yeah, no worries, Corey. Krista, good morning. Good morning. We're all nerds here. Yeah, just having. I've been learning from a lot of way more talented people than I am in the recording industry. Eric, good morning. That if you start with quality gear that has a purpose, and to be recorded, everything sounds better down the chain and the less work you have to do. So if I have a good instrument and a good microphone and a good interface / preamp, I'm good. I can always adjust stuff later or fancy it up. But if I have that good signal chain normally from the beginning, then it's much easier to mix and EQ and all that stuff because it sounds good going in. A lot less work is going to be done after the fact to get it to sound the way you want it. Though, if you have less than stellar stuff, you can still put in the time and get it to sound way better than going in. It just takes a lot of extra work. So, quality microphones are definitely the thing. SM58s are all right. Honestly, using this is good in a space when there's noise, or you need something to take loud SBLs. But I prefer condenser mics if I can, just to get more of a clear signal. If I have the quietness and a decent sounding room. This room's pretty dead, which is pretty great for using a condenser mic, as long as the dogs aren't barking and stuff. But yeah, Jordan, I definitely recommend a good condenser mic, or honestly, for your voice, I would recommend maybe checking out a ribbon mic. I recommend that for me too. Maybe I just have ribbon mics on the brain, but that's my next purchase. Jesse, good morning. Since you mentioned the acoustic sessions, Craig, time for a mention. I won't post the link because I don't want to wig out on YouTube, but please follow Muffin But Good Vibes on Spotify. Yeah, a lot of good sessions going on. Weege, MJ, and I shared a B-Day, another fellow Virgo. Nice. Am I gonna grow my beard out again this year? I don't know. It gets to a point where it's a pain in my butt, if that makes sense. Maintaining it. I kind of like just having a little bit and not much. That's kind of my personal preference. A little 5 o'clock or 6:30 shadow. Yeah, so the one I'm looking at is the Royer R121. It's expensive, but it is an awesome mic. Jesse, I will post in the commune on Facebook later, if cool, so people can find it. Yeah, please do. Please do. Hey Blaine, if the add-on method is used to calculate a finance charge of $100.80 on an $1,800 loan, what is the amount? I'm confused on that question, Jordan. Sorry, it's a bit early for me. Are you asking? Are you asking for the percentage? Like, what is $100.80 on $1,800 loan? Is that what you're asking? Or are you asking the amount of months? I'm confused. How was Hawaii? Good morning, Mickey. Hawaii was good. Had a blast. Jammed out acoustic style. Used my Fender Acoustasonic, which I don't ever play. I haven't played that live for a while, and I forgot how awesome it is. I've been playing my Taylor for a while, which is also awesome, but kind of liking the Acoustasonic. I might bust that out more for those type of acoustic shows. Jesse, I'm really glad Sunshine is on here today. I missed you. Aw, that's awesome. Daniel, good morning. Good morning, sir. Good morning, less of you. A little less hairy. You look sharp. You look professional. Weege, I booked my job interview Friday the 17th. Nice, man. Congrats. 111 Tucano, 111. Hi. Hi. Joe, good morning. Good morning. Dandy Dans. I don't know what the hell that means, but I'm sure someone does. Best of luck to you, Weege. How much to be repaid? I mean, if the loan amount is $1,800 and you have a $100 finance charge, it would be $1,900. But if you have an APY on the loan of X percent, depending on how often it's compounded, my guess would be monthly. There's a APY calculator that you can Google, and you just type in the terms, like it's a $2,000 loan. The APY is 3.5%. Adding in the finance charge, so it would be $1,900 times 3.5% over the course of the repayment, X number of months, and how much your payment is that you make. You can calculate about how much total you're going to be paying after interest. They have them for cars too, so you can see like, oh, this is how much you pay in interest over this course, and if you pay extra per month, this is how much less you'll total pay. They are so pretty sounding, but so ugly. What are you talking about? What is pretty but ugly? Are you talking about the mic? Jessica, good morning. I'm sorry. So many comments. There's so many people here. Welcome. Oh, the Acoustasonics. Or are you talking about the Taylors? I like it. It's grown on me, honestly. Being primarily an electric guitar player, the Acoustasonic definitely appeals to me more. Mine, I wish I had a fancier wood, if I'm going to be all ridiculous about it, but I think it looks cool. DK, good morning. Good morning. Jessica, good morning. How are you today? I'm good. Good. I'm in full work mode for the past couple of weeks, which has been awesome. So that's why I've been sparse is the word. Even though that I need to be more on it, I'm just catching up a bunch of back stuff. New students popping up, which is awesome. Teaching a lot more lessons, which is awesome. If you guys are interested in lessons, please shoot me a DM. And then just trying to get my back catalog of music going, productions and tracking for other artists. So I knocked one out 2 days ago, which I was super happy with, and I got another one almost knocked out yesterday, and I started another one. So, and just I've been on it lately. I think it has to do with something about this open space. which is cool. Jesse had a wonderful memory pop up yesterday on Facebook of receiving a thank you letter from you for Patreon. Thanks for being an awesome fan and being an awesome fan. Thank you again for doing that. Anytime, Jesse. I appreciate your support on Patreon. If anyone wants to follow me down there, there is the link. That would be awesome. Don't feel obligated though, but it is a fun time. Jordan, I knew I asked the right person. How many people can say that they get homework help from Blaine Dillinger? Just saying. I'm looking that up using graphing the Acoustasonics. Oh, yeah. Yeah, they definitely look different. You could argue that the Taylor T5 looks better, but I think the Acoustasonic sounds better, has more variety of sounds. Plays really well too. So, Beth, if you smoke cigars, what are some of your favorites, Blaine and fellow? I don't smoke cigars. I don't really smoke anything. I mean, I'll smoke some herb now and then, but I'm not a big smoker. Fancy wood, that's what she said. Zing. That's a term for that, right? That's why I play a Strat acoustic, the grandpa of yours. Yeah, I played the Strat acoustic. I don't like it at all, if I'm being honest. I mean, it's fine. It'd be a great like beach guitar or something to take around. It's just all composite wood, and the smaller body size doesn't do it any favors, and the electronics aren't that great. The thing I love about the Acoustasonics is that they have IRs, so it sounds like a mic'd dreadnought or a mic'd whatever. There's actually a little mic in there as well for percussion on the guitar, and you can activate that in the settings as well. Yeah. But yeah, I think that's like the Strat acoustic. To me is a great little travel guitar. But the Acoustasonic is a great like performance instrument, especially on stage. All over the place. Get it, Jesse. Get it. Excited for Hey Boy. Yeah. Doa's Daydream has a bunch of new music coming out. A couple tunes produced by me. A tune produced by Andrew McKee. And a couple tunes produced by Conatown Jeff, and I think a tune coming out produced by Ronnie at 17th Street. So she's got a bunch of stuff in the works. I'm really excited for the two tunes we're working on. One has been sent over to be mixed already, so I'm stoked for that. And another one is got a couple more, got a vocal session left to do, and a guest feature vocal session to do, and yeah, and maybe some strings to lay. So I'm stoked on that. And Hey Boy, yeah, that one was done by Conatown. It's super cool. It's got a definitely like a R&B 6/8 flavor, which I dig. A lot of organs. Kind of reminds me of like Queen meets Lady Gaga a little bit. Peg, good morning. How are you? Thanks for joining. Weege, I got the X Series Martin, the old Dreadnought. Love this guitar. It's not top of the line Martin, but it just feels so good and sounds pretty damn good. Yeah, I mean you can't really go wrong with Martins. You get the right mic on it, and it's magical. The magical Martin. It's like Chris Martin. And then you can automatically play every Coldplay song if you have the right Martin. Anyway, Christy, good morning. I have the Telecaster style. I think that was the first one that came out. Yeah, the new one, the Jazzmaster or Jaguar or whatever, similar body shapes. They're silly looking for sure. The Strat and I think the Telly looks the most classic, and the best. I'd rock a Strat style too. They have slightly different IR tones in them, which is cool. Dude, been loving the new music. It jams so hard. Thank you so much, Peggy. I appreciate that. I wasn't sure who did the Hey Boy, but I feel like you showed it to me at a producers club adding to it. But that's a different tune, Jesse. Yeah. I think that's the one with the violins and stuff. That one is being mixed currently. It's called No In Between, and it'll be out soonish. I like the round. Yeah, the waviness of the other guitar is the Jaguar Jazzmaster. Yeah, it's a bit out there. It's fun, but it's more kitsch, I think, with a telly design, and it's just classic looking. So much chatting. I love it, guys. I love it. Yeah. Weege, I see the name Peg, and I'm taken back to covering Steely Dan tunes back in the day. Now I'm trying to relearn Peg by Steely Dan on the guitar again, minus the guitar lead. Learn the lead, Weege. Get it. Yeah. Yeah. So, I can run you through my stuff. If you guys have questions, please keep asking them. That's awesome. It's nice to commune with you guys again. Morning, Crystal. How are you? Did you rearrange? Yes, I did, Tara. You might not have been around, but recently I sold my piano, and now I have all this space that used to be piano. It was a digital baby grand, so it was pretty freaking huge for this tiny room. Uh, yeah, so basically my setup is, here I track electric guitar here. I have my amp right over here. Can I wonder if I can add a new camera? No, not disable camera. Add a source. Extra camera. Let's see. I can add this camera. So I think I can move this one around here. Do. Yeah, check this out. So if I There's not much to it. I have more instruments in the closet as well. I have a couple ooks hanging behind the divider. You saw my electric ook back there next to the snakes. Yeah. Oh, did you not get my... Oh, hello? No sound. Oh, no. Do. All right, we are having some issues here. First and foremost, my internet connection is being super weird. It says it's super low, but it's not. So there's an issue with Restream. Hopefully you guys can hear me. Anyway, so let me recap what you just saw but couldn't hear. So apparently when I switched my camera source, it muted my audio. So sorry about that. So I have my amp and my electric guitar recording station over here. I have my keyboards and my power distribution and my headphone amp and my monitors and my computer and monitors here. My Acoustasonics hanging there. I'd been rearranging my bookshelf one shelf at a time. The top is just decoration and my air purifier. The middle is just guitar pedals, and the other half is books, music books, and then the books I'm using most currently are right here. And I'm still working on the third and fourth shelf. The banjo is a Deering Goodtime banjo. The nylon string is a Taylor 314 CEN. The bass is a Bass Mods, and then my behind that I have my closet where I have all my cases. I have my trumpets. You can see one of them right there. Ooks are hanging on the wall. Snake area, and then that whole side needs to be cleaned up, basically. But yeah, I've been trying to do a little bit at a time, like some cleaning every day. So I did one of the bookshelves last night and cleaned off all the pedals and arranged them last night as well, and vacuumed. So a little bit at a time. I'm going to go through and read these comments. I used to love Rocky Patel and Olivas. Can't smoke anymore. It wrecks my vocal cords. Can't even be in a smoke-filled room. Sup, it's Peg. Oh, yeah, we're past this. Where are you? I'm lovely. Aw. And so, yeah, that's my rearrangement, Tara. Next time I'll do picture-in-picture so you can still hear the sound. Sorry about that. What's your choice of coffee? This is a brand of coffee. Can't remember the name of it, but Steve Stoddard sends me coffee every month. He's my little patron saint of coffee. And this is actually by a group of firefighters, and all the profits from the coffee company go to funding volunteer firefighters. It's a darker roast. I like it with heavy cream. It's a nice balance. Weed sucks at guitar. Maybe I'll learn something easier first. Not Walter Becker though. I don't shut yourself off like that, bro. Just because it's good doesn't mean it's hard. I've learned that. So much room for activities. That's so fresh. I know. I like it. Having that piano out of the way and cleaning out those closets was a blessing. My space feels fresh. I feel like I can create in here. For sure. It's a Deering Goodtime 2 banjo, and I play very, very poorly. It was an amazing gift from a fan, and I love having it. I love the sound of it. I love playing it. I'm just not that good at it. And I've been mainly focusing on trumpet lately. Actually, even more than guitar. I've been trying to get 1 to 2 sessions a day, averaging an hour to 2 hours of trumpet practice a day, most days, which is yeah, that's taking my focus. But once I feel pretty comfortable on that, I can back down that and incorporate some banjo. You should do photo shoot, doing all kinds of stuff in that new space. Yeah, full on posing. Yeah, just laying with one leg, one knee up. Anthony, good morning. New Island Asylum music is out now. Get it. Someone post a link, please. I have some sharing to do. Yeah, in my constant balance of trying to knock out studio stuff and get stuff done at the house, a lot of cleaning, a lot of stuff with the dogs, vet visits, etc. I haven't been posting much, so I need to get back on the posting, and we'll see what else falls by the way. Probably the gym. I need to get to the gym today. God, there's so much stuff to do. Yeah. Honestly, you can think of lead as almost the same as rhythm if you want. Some people are really good at that. People like Hendrix and stuff. Incorporating lead ideas and melodic ideas into the rhythm playing. So much room for activities. I love Step Brothers. We lost your audio. You're quiet. Lost sound. Yeah, I'm an idiot. I can fake some leads with some basic scales, but technique is rubbish if I don't have effects. I'm more like Corey Wong on guitar. If you're like Corey Wong on guitar, I wouldn't worry about being able to play anything, bro. Yeah, have you guys checked out the Island Asylum album yet? It's awesome. I played all over that thing. It's super cool. Guitar and bass, actually. Recently introduced to looking at chord progressions as Roman numerals. I've been playing with the 12-bar blues for fun. Do you have a favorite chord patterns? The 16251 or the 36251 are really cool. That's the doo-wop chord progression. I always like that one. Yeah, Corey. Yeah, I didn't even think about that. You're just getting the view with no sound. You have to look at it first, and then you have to memorize it, and then we quiz you on it. A silent auction. If you want anything, make me an offer. Everything's always for sale. All about the sound. I'm sorry, guys. I'm an idiot. Thanks for bearing with me that whole time. Yeah, it was weird. As soon as I brought on that camera, everything started glitching out all weird. Good now. You're Doa. Good morning. How are you? I am so far behind in these comments. Hope you're still here. We're talking about your new singles coming up, and how Hey Boy is going to be a banger for sure. Hold on. Excuse me. What is the latest you can drink coffee and still get decent sleep? After dinner, I think. Yeah, after dinner. Of all the things I could say, that's what she said to Blaine. I don't know what happened. What did I do? What did I say? I just want to hear it. I can play Redemption Song on the banjo. That's about it. Hell yeah. I mean, you got me beat. Probably. Post the Linky Dinky. Oh, yeah, for... You know, there's actually some parallels between the banjo and the ukulele, which is cool. What balance, Blaine? A balance between all the things I have to do. My job is amazingly fun, so it's a different type of balance. Also, my pre-save for All Fixed Up is ready. Nice, Weech. Get it. Yeah. It's all about having that rhythm and that aspect, and it works really well if you're the only guitar player. That's where we're using just fractions of sections of the fretboard around the chords to fill in spaces. Works really well. Fancy embellishments. Yeah. Yeah, so much new music. We got Doa new music. We got Weege new music. We got Island Asylum new music. So dope. Kara, good morning. Can we discuss why Blaine PJs aren't a thing? Because I haven't gotten on Printify yet. Does anyone want a job designing my merch? It pays poorly and the hours suck. My $5 hoodie. Yeah. I wish I could just give all the stuff away, but I can't. Because I have to eat and pay for my studio. The snakes will be pissed if I don't feed them. I'm going to post the Brian Dillinger version of What is a Weege this morning. Or this weekend. Oh. I am so far behind, Doa. That's the story of my life. Yeah, once a month, whether I need it or not. Songs that Blaine working on are fire. Oh, thanks, Doa. I'm stoked. Yeah, as you can see, there's so much more room in the studio to do quality vocal recordings now. So you won't be trying to sing crammed up against the piano, which is awesome. I'm broken. Hi, Heather. How are you? Banjo has a whole nother string. Yeah, but the tuning is the same, and the rolling is the same. So on a ook, the roll is thumb inside, index, thumb outside, middle, and that same roll applies to the banjo. And if you can get it going fast enough, then you have that classic banjo sound. Unless you're doing claw hammer, which is way different. It comes out on Valentine's Day. Yay. Oh, there's the Island Asylum link as well. Linktree/Island Asylum. Let me know what your favorite song is on that album. I was actually just working on some new Island Asylum last night. I'm hoping to send over at least a demo version to you, Anthony, tonight. Just got a couple things to touch up on. Jesse does my merch. Oh, that's dope. Start sending Blaine food. Please send me food. Or join my Patreon, and then I can eat. Yeah. When you get to the point where you want to do a tune, Jordan, you can always come down here and do a vocal session. It's definitely a vibe because you're not in that sterile studio environment, but there's good quality equipment and free bounce of ideas. I've been on a grunge 90s alt rock kick this week. What have you been listening to? Good question, Leech. What have I been listening to? Miles Davis. I've been transcribing Miles Davis, so I've been listening to Miles Davis and Hyrie because I've been working on Hyrie tunes, and yeah, that's about it. I've been so engulfed, and I've been listening to the podcasts and YouTube videos lately while I'm running around. Yeah, sometimes it's like one of those things. Every once in a while, I'll throw on some stuff to clear my brain, but normally it's just whatever I'm teaching, whatever I'm practicing, and whatever I'm trying to get in the headspace of. Almost caught up. Yay! Get it, Jesse. Have fun. That's the whole point of these. Be silly and have fun. Nina Simone, Etta James. Heck yeah. Can't go wrong with Miles Davis. Yeah, and I've been more focused on the kind of blue era, the cool jazz era of Miles, mainly because it's accessible to me as a trumpet player while still being incredibly amazing, and also because really kind of sets a mood and a tone that I need with all the craziness of my day to day. Just zen out to some well placed arrangements and melodies. Yeah, he was a brutally honest guy. 100%. That's why I'm never going to play guitar or play trumpet for the ghost of Miles Davis. That's for sure. All right, friends. Also, I'm like a good solid week behind on my pendants mailing. So I have a bunch to mail out today. So that's what I'm going to do first. I'm going to knock these pendants out. If you want a pendant, little mirror hanger thing made up of guitar string and picks, please shoot me a DM, and I can get that in the mail today with all the rest of them that are super late. And then it's diving in. You guys have an amazing time. Thanks for chatting with me. Appreciate you. Go check out the new Weech tune, the new Island Asylum tune, and the new Doa's Daydream tune. Feel free to link up with me, slide in those DMs if you're interested in lessons, or slide into my Patreon if you're interested in supporting. Appreciate each and every one of you. You guys are amazing. Thank you again. Thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you very much. Love and appreciate you guys.